Hello dear learners, our discipline is British literature and translation problems. Today our lecture is about the life and the literary journey of Bernard Shaw. The plan of our lecture is following. Introduction to Bernard Shaw, Bernard Shaw's political and social views, impact of Shaw's satire, the Shaw's influence on the global literature, and the challenges of translating Bernard Shaw's works into different languages. Introduction to Bernard Shaw. George Bernard Shaw was born in 1856 in Dublin, Ireland. He moved to London in 1876, where he pursued a career as a writer and a critic. Shaw became known for his wit, sharp criticism of society, and his revolutionary ideas. Growing up in a struggling middle-class family, Shaw developed an interest in literature and music. He was heavily influenced by the works of Karl Marx and Henry George. This influence shaped his views on socialism and economic reform. Bernard Shaw wrote over 60 plays addressing issues like class struggle, gender roles, and politics. His most famous works include Pygmalion, Man of Superman, and Saint John. His plays combined humor, satire, and deep philosophical ideas. Shaw was socialist and a founding members of the Fabian Society. He strongly opposed capitalism and advocated for equality and social reform. His works often criticized hypocrisy and injustice in society. Bernard Shaw won the Nobel Prize for the Literature in 1925 for his contribution to drama. His influence extended beyond literature into politics and social activism. His plays and ideas continue to be studied and performed worldwide. Bernard Shaw used satire to expose the flaws of society, targeting politics, class struggle, class structure, and the morality. His plays often featured witty dialogue and ironic situations to challenge conventional thinking. In plays like Pygmalion, Shaw criticized the rigid British class system. He questioned the idea that social status should be determined by the birth rather than merit. In Pygmalion, Shaw explored how accents reflect social status. Translating this aspect into other languages presents unique challenges, as linguistic class marks vary by culture. Bernard Shaw's plays often challenged traditional gender roles. In Mr. Warren's Profession, he explored women's struggle and economic independence. His heroines, his characters were intelligent, independent, and unwilling to conform to social norms. Bernard Shaw used his plays to advocate for socialism and to criticize capitalism. In Major Barbara, he debated the morality of wealth and clarified questioning whether capitalism could be ethical. Shaw's satirical works influenced both literature and political thought. His plays remain relevant today as they address universal social issues. Many of his critiques of the society are still discussed in modern political debates. Bernard Shaw believed in the idea of the life force, a driving force for human evolution and improvement. And on the screen you can see one of his quotation, progress is impossible without change, and those who cannot change their minds cannot change anything. It is his quotation. Shaw's play Man and Superman explored the idea of a superior individual who transcends social norms. He argued that true progress comes from challenging outdated traditions. Bernard Shaw was critical of organized religion but believed in spiritual progress. He saw religion as a tool for social control rather than moral guidance. Bernard Shaw works are filled with wit, irony, wordplay, making its translation complicated. His humor often relies on cultural references that may not have direct equivalence in other languages, and what can be challenging for the translators. Shaw often references British politics and society, which may be unfamiliar to foreign audience. Translators must decide whether to adopt or explain these references during their translation. Despite translation challenges, Shaw's works have been adapted and performed worldwide. His plays remains a cornerstone of modern drama, influencing playwrights across different cultures. Bernard Shaw's sharp satire can lose its impact when translated directly. Skilled translators must find the creative ways to preserve his humor and criticism. We have come to the end of our lecture. Thank you for your attention.